Now, did you know that despite Western sanctions, Russia continues to import almost about a third of its battlefield technology from companies that are stationed in the West? Now, despite its relentless war against Ukraine, according to Vladimir Putin, Russia's economy at this moment is probably more successful than the economy of any other European nation. A report put together by the United States and the Ukrainian researchers has said that Russia is in fact dodging sanctions on its technology that it is using in the battlefield. Recently, Russia imported electronics worth nearly about $9 billion, and these are the very items whose entry the United States and its allies, on the face of it, had barred into Russia. Stuff such as microchips, bearings, navigational systems and other electronics. Russia is getting them all to replenish its stockpiles of weapons, drones and armored vehicles. And amongst the US-based companies, semiconductor giant Intel tops the list of the makers of battlefield goods obtained by Russia. Analog devices, AMD, Texas Instruments, IBM and Dell also figure on the list. And according to a report, components made by these companies are now being found in Russian weapons that are being retrieved from the battlefield. At least $351 million worth of goods from Intel were imported for Russia's weaponry from January until October in 2023. Tech worth $269 million came from the Massachusetts-based Analog Devices. Of this, goods worth $174 million were originally made by AMD, and another $140 million from Texas Instruments. Now, according to the joint study, in the first 10 months of 2023, at least about 43.9% of the imported tech was originally made by the United States and its allies' headquartered companies. And US manufacturers alone have contributed at least about 27% of the tech found in Russian weapons. In total, Kremlin has imported advanced tech worth $8.77 billion in the first 10 months of 2023. Well, all this invites the question, what good are these sanctions? The report further says that advanced military use electronics imported by Russia has declined by about 10% since the war began. You must hear that. 10% is the decline since the sanctions have kicked in. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has for long said that the Western sanctions have been marred by several loopholes. The researchers are asking the Western lawmakers to step up their restrictions on third-party seller nations and also to make the private sector comply with the sanctions. Russian President Vladimir Putin is unfazed by the sanctions, and with good reasons as well.
This is an amazing result. It seems that we are being strangled and crushed from all sides, but we have become the first country in Europe in terms of economic volume in total. We overtook Germany and took 5th place in the world. China, USA, India, Japan, Russia. In Europe, we are number 1.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.